Then my brother at the time, he was working at Harlem Children's Zone. He was like, "Yo, we need like an art teacher. Like, we be down." I'm like, "Yo, heaven's there. I would love to. I love being around children. I got basketball experience and coaching, and I got hired from there. And I ain't gonna lie, like being at the Harlem Children's Zone as an art teacher, that actually gave birth to me as being an artist. The actual confidence, what I like to say, in being an artist. You know what I mean? Because when you're around children, it's like, yo, you can't lie, because energy don't lie around them. They gonna know when you're being fake. They gonna know when you're being truthful. They gonna know when you're being a little finicky and shit like that. So being around them is like, yeah, you better come with your A game or they gonna chew your ass up.
And then also you have to be the authority.
Exactly.
So you have to.
So you gotta blend that. Now
you have
harmonize that.
I feel like you have to embody like that. I know what I'm doing, and so you go from just being. It's not like just having a job. Like when like part of it is, you have to be confident around them. Yeah. Ultimately, you're confident with yourself.
Precisely, bro. You already know. Yeah. You already know, bro. And that actually, like, it was like my first muse. And it was actually little, like, the way I feel about children, that's why I always feel like a lot of us, being in the system, our youth got cut off. You know what I mean? It's like they cut off. I don't know if you see that meme when they cut off the butterfly wings of the children and shit. That's what happens to a lot of us. Like, our imagination goes away, our creativity goes away, our youthfulness goes away. And being in the system, so, but being around them is like, yo, you really see how they live in geniuses, you know what I mean? Like the way how they harmonize, the way how they think, the way how they socialize. It's not really, it's all peace. It's usually no war. They're not thinking about shit that we thinking about. Like, oh, damn, this nigga got on this. Fuck that nigga. How the fuck this nigga got more money than me? Like, oh, look at this bitch. This thing, bitch. They ain't thinking about none of that shit. They just thinking about, damn, how can I have fun? And how can I do that the best of my ability? You know what I mean? So, and that right there is pure. That's what gave me the confidence to, you know what? If they could do it, I damn sure they know I could do it. You know what I mean? So, there we go. So, plus doing that, mixing in with the criteria of the school, like it was fun, it was beautiful. Learning about the cognitive skills, the cerebellum, like being around Harlem Children's, it taught me a lot and how to engage with children, even with adults, because you're dealing with children, you're also dealing with their parents as well. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that kind of gave spark to me. It's like, all right, cool. If I'm going to do a piece, and this is my main motto whenever I do any piece, it's like, well, this is how I know that I have a great piece, when it can appeal to the heart of a child and an elder and our generation all at the same time. Once those three components is locked up, woo, then you know you got a hit. You know what I mean? At least to me. You know what I mean? That's how I tackle any idea or any creativity that I do. Like, I gotta follow those three guidelines. Like, it must attract the youth. If the youth don't fuck with it, if my generation don't fuck with it, and even the elders don't fuck with it, know what I mean? Then I got some more work to do. And shit. That's the basketball in me. You know what I mean?